incredible beauty. Just look at this. I have no idea what people think or feel when they see it in the wild. If I saw it, I'd probably think it escaped from someone's terrarium. Hi, I'm Marina, an international frog master, and this is a review of frogs. It's not going to flaunt its magnificence all the time. During the day, it looks more like a jelly candy stuck to plants or the glass of the tank, and at night you can truly observe it if you set up a special blue lamp for watching nocturnal creatures and don't interfere. This is the red-eye tree frog, and it opens our list of the 12 most beautiful frogs on the planet Earth. Warning: this is a deep dive into frog aesthetics. Accept beauty, accept weirdness, accept frogs you didn't know you needed in your life. So number 12. The red-eye tree frog is simply irresistible. In truth, it's quite shy. I found that whenever something changed in its terrarium, it needed a few days to adjust, and after a move, they could go a whole week being stressed and refusing to eat. Still, at home, you can create a real miniature jungle for it. They thrive in beautifully planted vivariums, enjoy temperatures around 75-81 degrees, don't tolerate overheating about 90, and need nearly 100% humidity. Also eat only live insects. Number 11. The African green toad. Some might say, what's so special about it? But I will show you. They are not large, they have intelligent, sweet little faces. And just look at the velvety cream colored skin and spots on there. Spots can be olive or bright green, and their hypnotic eyes are stunning. What delights me most, though, are the pinkish speckles. Sometimes even bright red bumps appear. These toads are vibrant, bold, and much more active than many other frogs. And you can keep this little gem in a planted terrarium, though not a very humid one. In such a setting, they somehow become even more beautiful. Number 10. The Amazon milky frog. Very famous, very popular, maybe even too familiar, but we can't just leave it out of beauty ranking, right? No matter how common it may be, its dazzling beauty is undeniable. Chocolate mint patterns, golden cross-shaped pupils, and a turquoise mouth. Oh my god! These frogs are super popular as pets and are considered easy to care for. But be careful when buying juveniles. This species is only hardly as adults. As babies, they're extremely delicate. In the wild, they tend to live in tree cavities, so in captivity it's better to make a home-style tank. You can use plastic plants for decorations. Real ones rarely survive with them, as these frogs are heavy, destructive, and secrete a bit sticky slime. Number 9. The dying dart frog and the blue dart frog. Absolutely breathtaking. I doubt anyone would argue. Dying dart frogs are among the largest of the dart frogs. Only 2-3 inches long, but so perfect for observation. Their body shape is stunning, almost angular. Look at these brave little forest barriers. And the colors. Oh my. There are over 40 natural color morphs. Just like we people breed colorful cats and birds, nature has shaped 40+ varieties of these frogs, and hobbyists put in great effort to preserve them in their pure forms, never mixing them. They thrive in horizontal jungle terrariums, prefer space to hunt, leave plants, high humidity, and eat flightless fruit flies. Unlike many other frogs, they are active during the day. Isn't that just beautiful? Number 8. The golden poison frog. It's hard to choose which dart frog is most beautiful, right? Let me know in the comment what you think. These little sunshines could definitely compete for the crown. Yes, this is that very same Phyllobates terribilis who rivals the California newt for the title of most poisonous vertebrate on Earth. Terrifying, isn't it? And yet it's beautiful. Golden poison frog can be orange, yellow, or minty. I think they're all stunning. Like the other dart frogs, they are bold, big, and don't hide unless they're still babies. They're active during the day, perfect for tabletop jungle setups. They eat not just flies, but also small crickets. But what about their toxicity? Well, they lose it completely in captivity. And no, even if you feed them ants, they won't regain it. That myth about formic acid is completely inaccurate. Scientists agree that in nature they need a special mix of beetles and mites from the wild, probably dozens of different species, and those beetles need to eat an extremely diverse array of poisonous plants themselves. Thank goodness they remain beautiful no matter what. Number 7. Strawberry poison dart frogs are Phagopomylia. I promise these are the last Dunderbatids in our list. Such charming little creatures, barely 1 inch long, but so full of personality. Those big eyes, those tiny bodies, their breeding was one of my biggest dreams. They are hard to breed. Probably because their parenting is way more intense than other frogs. They have to feed their tadpoles with their own eggs. So first they get a degree, take out a mortgage, and only then consider having kids. I'm joking, of course, but honestly they are pretty demanding. That's why captive bred individuals are hard to find and expensive, but absolutely worth it. Naturally, their tanks must be just as lush as tropical. They prefer to climb, and like the first 2 frogs in our list, bromeliads are a must. They love hiding in them. It looks perfect. In nature, up to 30 color morphs exist. So they can be red, orange, yellow, golden, blue, green in the most unbelievable combinations. Number 6. Now we are switching vibes. Meet the ambush hornet frogs. Pac-Man frog. Its life is truly strange, it never moves. It just buries herself in soil and waits for prey. That's why it has that huge mouth and round belly. This is Pac-Man frog, but not just any kind, it's the Suriname Pac-Man horned frog. It deserves a place in this ranking because it has the most graceful form among all Pac-Man frogs. Long, elegant horns and beautiful eyes that seem to gaze straight into your soul. A very beautiful frog. Pac-Man frog terrariums are hard to decorate. They dig up everything, but zoos have figured it out. And maybe you can too. Just place plants somewhere the frog can't reach. They love to burrow, eat huge prey infrequently, and may poop only once a month or even less, causing a lot of panic among owners. The Pac-Man frog is gorgeous, but not for the faint of heart. Number 5. What is this? What is that? A frog? But it looks like a forest spirit folded some leaves into the shape of a demon. Isn't it gorgeous? The malign, long-nosed horned frog, Pilobatrachus nasuta. I adore it! So impressive. That stern and arrogant look. Sadly, they are almost never breed in captivity. Their breeding process is so intricate that most of the individuals available for sale are wild caught, which is unfortunate. They often arrive weakened, stressed from transport, sometimes with parasites, but still magnificent. You can keep them in a variety of setups from tropically humid to semi-dry tot-like enclosures. They're quite flexible in that sense. Number 4. My crush! I know I said there won't be no more dart frogs, but these aren't dart frogs. This is Harley Quinn Todd, an incredible genus of toads, so elegant, so beautiful. They live along mountain streams in South America, and there are dozens of species in many different colors. This one is Attilopus bourbontini, purple Harley Quinn toad. Not only is it cool, it's dazzlingly purple. Actually, you can keep it almost like a dart frog. Room temperature, large terrariums feed with tiny flies or beetles. Now we're getting close to the very top. This little one is, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful frogs on the planet. It absolutely deserves third place. The Ranger tree frog. Look at its edges, its color, its shape. It doesn't just mimic a leaf. It looks like a mantis or fighter jet. Even more charming is its careful, slow, gentle personality. It's all the more special when it settles in and begins to trust you. Breeding them in captivity is still very rare. In that sense, they are shy too. That's why they're mostly found in the collections of the serious frogs lovers and true amphibian enthusiasts. Number 2. A true marvel of nature. It belongs in every top list. The weirdest, the funniest, and surely one of the most beautiful frogs. The tiny glass frog, famous for her transparent skin. You can see its organs through its belly. see. Even its bones are eggs. And I'm so happy when I can see eggs. It's so cool. I always know that the clutch is closed. They're perfect for lash-planted terrariums, but don't keep it with larger tree frogs. It could be dangerous. They might eat it. Glass frogs can live with dart frogs and even eat the same tiny fruit flies. And finally, the winner. This was such a hard decision. To me, all frogs are so wonderful. Even the warty mossy frogs look like they are covered in precious gems. Even the bubbly rain frog feel irresistible. But if I have to choose, let it be the bullfrog, the Laphelix lysona, the very image of classic frog beauty, neat, elegant, bright green, not too large, unlike the lake frog, and especially not like the bullfrogs. Just 4 inches in length and active during the day like dart frogs. Yeah, and this is definitely what you picture when you hear the word frog, isn't it? It could have been the ultimate pet frog, but the only catch it's counterintuitive, but it needs extremely strong, high-quality UVB lighting in Europe. It needs to sit in the sun all day just to barely reach in the required body temperature. And in winter, it's good to give them a short wintering, feeding with leaf crickets and small roaches with quality calcium and vitamin supplements. Do you agree it's the queen of true frog beauty? Let me know in the comments. And for more frog magic, check my very next video.